Let's take a look now at the race for District 1. This is the congressional seat that really is one of the closest congressional races in the country. A lot of money put into this race.
District 1 covers most of the northeastern part of North Carolina. From the outskirts of the Triangle to the coast, Democratic Representative Don Davis is seeking re-election in this seat. Republican Laurie Buckhout wants to unseat him, and you see the numbers right there. It is very close, 49.2 to 48.1.
And that says 100% reporting. These are unofficial results right now. So as Laurie was saying, still other votes to be counted that could make a difference in this race. Let's get to our team coverage now, beginning with WRAL's Julian Grace with the Don Davis camp. Boy, they must be pleased with these numbers so far, Julian.
Deborah, they are pleased but cautiously optimistic. Many of the supporters have been here since 7 o'clock waiting on Congressman Don Davis to arrive. And you may ask the question, where is the congressman? Well, according to his spokesperson, he was traveling amongst many of the 22 counties within his district, making that last-minute push so he could head back to D.C. Now, some of the supporters will tell you this race shouldn't be tight in the first place because they say Don Davis is a hometown guy. He was the mayor of Snow Hill, a state representative. But they say put all that to the side and look at his voting record. They say he has a history of not only siding with Democrats, but also siding with Republicans, even siding with Republicans recently on the issue of immigration. Now, all of that said, though, I talked to one supporter who had this to say about how close this race currently is.
It really shouldn't be that tight. I mean, he is a hometown guy. He's the guy that's been representing us. And he should make people happy. In fact, he's votes across party lines about 85%.
You heard it right there. Now, I do want to stress this. Why is this race so close? I know so many people are asking that. Well, this district was redrawn, meaning more Republicans now have voting power in this issue. And that's what makes his challenger a serious threat. His challenger, a serious threat at this point. That said, let's go to Aaron Thomas, WRAL's Aaron Thomas, who is in Rocky Mount right now. Aaron.
Julian, I could definitely tell you from the atmosphere in this room, it is a nail-biter, not only for the presidential race, but also for this particular race involving Don Davis and Republican candidate Laurie Buckhout. We have seen many people keeping their eyes to this monitor here showing the results from the North Carolina State Board of Elections office. I actually tallied up some of the numbers. So there is now a 4,000 vote. A 4,000 difference of voters in between Don Davis and Laurie Buckhout, just showing you how tight this race is. As far as the voters in the room right now, I've counted under 20 people that are still sticking around. They have been here since 7 o'clock this evening. Laurie Buckhout has definitely, she's had a tough race ahead. In fact, she was actually trying to get last-minute voters out in Currituck, Wayne counties as well, some of those eastern counties. Now, a Republican has not been in this seat since 1883 with state lawmakers redrawing this congressional district last year. It leans slightly more conservative. We actually had a chance to speak with Laurie Buckhout, who was actually herself watching these results come in. We had a chance to speak with her about how she's feeling about these results right now. Take a listen.
These folks are excited. I know everybody's ready for a change. Everyone's ready for the economy to be boosted, for the border to be closed, to feel safer and to feel prosperous again. So I feel great.
You know, she still feels great, and of course I want to play off of what Julian Grace said with many of the supporters of Don Davis saying that the race should not be as tight as it is. But of course we are likely seeing the results of and the effects of the state lawmakers redrawing this district and other districts just last year. We actually just spoke with the campaign manager for Laurie Buckhout just less than 5 minutes ago. He says that because this is a tight race, they're not going to be calling anything just yet. They're going to see if this is entering recount territory. Back to you.